Our objective is liquid morkite. Get to work, roughnecks. Okay, we're in the radioactive exclusion zone. Let's go! And it's an on-site refining mission. Let's double go. So much new stuff going on. Once it quiets down a little bit, and I'm not being attacked by 2 Praetorians and whatever else is jumping up and eat my ass. This is an on-site refining mission, so this is the dreaded mission with the pipes. This is the on-site refinery. This is the huge-ass on-site refinery. What we're doing here is we have these sections on on one of these sides. We've got 3 separate pipes. And if you see off in the distance, is there one here that I can see from this area? I saw one earlier, but I can't seem to see it from here. There's one down there. Here we go. That is a morkite well, a liquid morkite well. What we essentially need to do is we need to take a pipe from that on-site refinery and get it down to this morkite well and connect it up. What we also need to do is we actually need to find each one of these, and we need to order a pump jack for it. So basically you are a big hairy man laying pipe for your boss. Sure. Why not? For this mission, I have taken the driller class. So what the driller class is that it is basically a driller. For lack of a better term, you get these big drill arms as your traversal tool, and you can essentially, for a demonstration, just cut through stone like it's nothing. The driller is a really good class for these on-site refining missions. What they'll essentially let you do is basically create a super simple path from the on-site refinery to the actual morkite. So for now, what we'll do is we'll take a couple of steps back here. We'll set ourselves at about a 45-degree angle, and we will just dig our way down to roughly where the liquid morkite is. Oh! So we get up to these liquid morkite vents, and then we hold E, and we request a pump jack. And a pump jack will fall from the sky and connect it up there. Smash. Bang. So now we just need to do that 2 more times on each of the other liquid morkite wells. For the other features of this class, he's got a flamethrower. It sets people on fire. It does what you would expect a flamethrower to do, and he's got a pistol, and it shoots like a pistol. Exactly what you would expect it to do. His 4th is a satchel charge, which, funnily enough, does exactly what you think it would do, and blows the fuck up. And for our secondary objective, we need to kill these little blue festifleas that are flying around. They're non-hostile, but they're annoying, so we just need to kill them, apparently. So now we will go through and we will connect this pipe. So we essentially just go through and we connect this pipe to this pump jack. What is a really good thing to do to keep in mind is that when you're designing this one, you kind of want to be able to design them because you can grind on top of these pipes. You want to design them in such a way that you can quite easily get from point A to point B along these so that you don't hit your head anywhere. So that you can essentially cruise down through this area to get anywhere on this pipeline, because we'll need that for later. If you go through and find yourself getting to a section where it is, so say that we accidentally built this one like a spaz and it like loops over like this, right? And you don't like that because now you're gonna clip on this and you're gonna fall off of it and yada yada yada. What you can actually do, so long as these pipes haven't actually been created, if you come over to them and hit the end of them with your pickaxe twice, it will deconstruct the pipe. So you can do that up until they are actually constructed. So that allows you to actually get like a really nice pipeline set up so that you can grind it really, really nice and easily. So now we can grind this all the way back to where we started on the refinery. Ooh, big boy. I haven't had one of these actually in a video. So these guys, these Holy Hoarders, they will take damage from you and immediately start running away because they are passive. But if you can do enough damage to them to actually kill them, they'll actually just drop a bunch of items. But it looks like we weren't fast enough to kill that one. I think the swarm's basically more or less done now.
Secondary objective has been achieved. Bonus will be transferred to your accounts on mission completion.
Was Bosco just running around shooting Festiflees? I haven't shot a single one. I didn't even actually show the Festiflee being killed. I didn't get a chance to. Bosco, you know, doing that sort of thing, like, unprovoked is, like, basically a hate crime, right? Oh, stop! Okay, he's still a friend. We're okay. Alright, cool. So, Bosco actually went through and committed genocide against all of the Festiflees, so we actually won't be able to show off killing those as the secondary objective. But if you do... Well, there's one over here. Look, he's got no health. So, essentially, if you've got a Festiflee and you've got to kill them, there's a Festiflee. Oh, you killed him. Congratulations. You're working towards finishing your secondary objective. But Bosco went through and did it all for us anyway, so I guess we just won't get to show that. What we're now looking to do is we want to go through to where each of these liquid... Excuse you. Bosco will kill him. We want to go to each of these liquid Morkite wells and request a pump jack. And we can see the other one is off over that way. You can see where they are because you can hear the explosions and you can see the bright blue flame that they produce whenever they pop off, I guess. Alright. Let's go. Can you go, like, slightly further that way? A little bit more. Oh, he got the legs. He got the legs. He almost didn't have the legs. The legs actually almost broke. While you're in the radioactive exclusion zones, you will see these large pikes of volatile uranium, which are glowing deep green, and they will basically do a butt ton of damage to you. So you want to try to stay as far away from them as possible, or if you get close to them, as I just demonstrated before, you kind of just want to smash through them so that they break. I'm gonna die! Oh! Wow! And there we go. I got died. Bosco, please help. Anyway, where was I trying to get to? Over here. This looks like it's going to be a bit of a pain in the butt, honestly. It looks like it's in a bit of a shitty position. We might just need a tunnel up. That's a lot of loot bugs. I'm kind of uncomfortable with how many loot... were they like... Did I interrupt something? Are you guys having a meeting? Should I come back later? Maybe I'll just tunnel through this area, because maybe this will just make my life 10,000 times easier if I just start here and just tunnel upwards. I feel like I'm going in the right-ish direction. And I'm out of fuel. Ah, jeez. Gee willikers, Batman. I'm gonna order a resupply here because I need some more fuel for my drills, for my drill arms. Okay, I can hear the Morkite. I can hear the Morkite! I can smell the Morkite! I can taste the Morkite! I will not touch the Morkite because OSHA regulations. Haha! Morkite! Let's go! Let's frockin' toad. If a swarmer is green, it means there's a brood nexus nearby. I did not know that. Thank you for that information. So yeah, as I was saying, if there's a swarmer, then you can see that they're green. That usually means that I feel like such a dweeb. To answer Strat's question from earlier, I did see it, about Bosco building pipes. Bosco can't build pipes, but if you actually tell Bosco, hey look, there's a pipe segment here, he will construct the pipes, and he will just follow that pipeline and fix it all the way up until it gets connected to the pump jack. What did Jack do? Pump jack. When you say it like that, it sounds really weirdly foreboding. Use different words. Too steep. Too steep. Am I going to be able to... Apparently that's valid, which is cool. This is very intriguing. I've been meaning to look into this more since it apparated in my library, especially into the singles player side of things. Just had a frantic week. Completely understandable, my friend. I honestly, apparently that's alright, whatever. What do you mean too steep? Yes, I saw the blue. And did I just come into my own? I did. Let me go. Ooh, let's fucking go. Yeah, look, honestly, I have put a lot of hours into this game. In the first week that I started playing, and I put like 60 odd hours into this game, and it literally became the game that I, have been playing. I uninstalled League so that I could play more of this game. Asshole. I just don't like, I don't fuck with couch co-ops very much. I don't know what it is. I like playing games where I am, excuse me. Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Alright. You know what? Fuck you. Do not vibe with this universe. Okay, can we get this one up here? Surely. Surely? Surely! Let's go! Let's rock and toad!
He did good with the pipe riding.
Dead bread. Hell yeah. 100 hours in 7 days equals 15 hours per day. Actually gross. That's a lot. But hey man, like, honestly, if you what was the conversation that me and Robbie had? God, I miss that man. Conversation that me and Robbie had was actually, you'll have all of these things and then you just be like, but actually, you bought the game, you can play it how you want, smiley face.
Second pump jack connected. You're almost there.
Yes, that joke was intentional and not at all me reading badly. Hey man, I will 100% know, just something to note for future reference. I will 100% know when when you're like you just mistype something, and I know what you mean, but I'll just like laugh at it because it's funny anyway. And yeah, it's never me taking the piss out of you. It's always just me finding something like unintentionally hilarious, and then just wanting to be like, "Ha, this is funny. Hey friends, look how funny this is." I was on jury duty, but never called in. I haven't been called in for jury duty yet. God, I look forward to when I get called in for jury duty. It should be interesting. You're so lucky. My mum got called into jury duty, and then the fucking case got cancelled somehow, which I didn't even know was a thing that could happen. Understandable, have a nice day. Yes. I am the queen of autocorrect. He does this to me often. Yeah, because, like, I'll read your message. It'll be like, you'll send me a message at like 10 o'clock at night. I'll be at work. I won't read it until like 1 o'clock in the morning. And then it will just be like, I blipped going to sleep. Night good. And I'll be like, what the fuck do you mean? Come here, Steve. No, don't. No, Bosco, stop! Thank you.
Wave is almost over.
I wish I was. I don't really understand. I can't say that I know what impaneled means, and I will be lying if I... What the fuck is going on? What? What is going... What fucking chode-ass pipe... Eh. Can you just... I saw the blue.
Pipe segment up.
CD can't take this uneven place.
Riding a roller coaster.
Hey, look, everybody, look away. Look away at the monstrosity that I have created. 2 weeks, my work pays us full leave. Hell yeah. Did you actually have to, do you actually, no, too long. Okay. Do you actually have to use your, like, your paid leave, or did they just give you 2 weeks of leave and then you just fucked off? Because that's crazy good if it was the latter. There is a health crystal down here, which I will grab. And then I will just... Alright, sure. The only weird thing about the drillers' drills is that they can't drill minerals. You can only pickaxe minerals.
Maybe I can do it.
So, Now that we've gone through and managed to get all of those pipes connected, which I won't be showing a lot of because there was a whole lot of like just talking to chat and actually not doing anything. Now that we've got all of those pipes connected, we can start the refinery process. So what the refinery process will do is it'll start pulling in liquid morkite from the sections that we were in, and it will start bringing those into the refinery. You'll see on the right hand side, on the right hand side, on that side of the screen, you'll see that we need to, there's a little 0% there, and this will slowly start to fill up as we do this. Now, what will happen is that while we are doing this procedure, bugs will spawn, and bugs will attack and damage our pipes, and then once that's done, we have to actually skate down the pipes and go and fix all of that up. And then, yeah. We essentially need to defend this area, try and keep ourselves alive, and then we need to go and fix up all of the broken parts of the pipes. Alright, cool. So as you can see on the right hand side, we can see that pipeline number 3 has been damaged. You can actually see which pipeline is damaged based on the color of the lights on top of the pipes. So we can see this one's flashing red, which means that somewhere along this pipeline there are damages. You can actually see off in the distance, those red lights there mean that this is the section where the pipe has been damaged. So what you can do is you can press E and you will start grinding along the top of the pipe. And then when we get to the actual pipeline, what you can do is you can just hit E again and you'll just come to a stop. What you can also do, get Bosco to come and help us repair this. What you can also do is that if you just, instead of pressing E, if you just hold E, you'll just come to a stop automatically as you get to the, no, never mind. You'll just, never mind. Okay, you have to press E and then hold down E. If you ping the middle of an ore vein, Bosco is more likely to mine all of it. It doesn't matter on smaller veins. Interesting. So nice. Don't step in that, Steve. Good job, Steve. Now get away before you die. Good man, Steve. Well, good bug of indeterminate gender. Let's be honest, Steve is a bigger threat to the enemies than you are. Man, this fucking sucks. Most of you try to have a nice time, or just keep getting added and blamed and yelled at. You're not wrong, but shish. Before we send this man away. Thank you, Steve. You're the best. Now, I feel as though I saw something earlier that we need to go and have a look at. Can you... I feel like... I'm gonna go down this pipe just so I can make sure that I didn't miss anything, because I feel like I may... maybe it was down here? I feel like I saw something earlier that I was like, oh, I gotta remember to go and get that, and then I just completely forgot to go and get that. Did all of those fucking loot bugs die? Why are there so many minerals down here? Wait, what the hell? I swear to God, oh my God, look at how much there is down here. There is an insane amount of minerals all the way down there. Must have happened down here. I swear to God, maybe Bosco, whenever I've been telling him to go and do bits and bobs instead of doing the things that I've been asking him to do, he's just been going out and committing mass murder. Which is honestly... What did you do to the loot bugs? You and me, we saw the loot bugs at the same time before. You know, I have not done a goddamn thing to the loot bugs. I was just as surprised as you are that there was a large collection of destroyed minerals. More fun fact, Australia doesn't have any antipodes besides Perth. Oh yeah, and we all know that antipode is, the antipode of any spot on Earth is the point on Earth's surface diametrically opposite to it. We all know that. I have no idea what the fucking antipode is. Antipode is where you like dig down, you can pop up somewhere else. Oh, like the whole bit about being like, where like if you dig a hole down in USA, you'll end up in China. That whole thing. That I just saw what I wanted to grab, so we'll get Bosco to grab that because I just saw that compressed gold out of the corner of my eye. More fun fact: what the fuck is an antipode? Anywho, I'm gonna send for the drop pod now. Alright, so now that we've done that, this is much like the point extraction mission. We just have to, like, current objective survive it, basically. Just stay alive. Don't die. Whenever there is a rocket rising into orbit, the bugs should stop attacking for a moment just so that I can stop and admire the rocket. Truer words never spoken. A sesquipedalian is a polysyllabic word. My fucking word. Does polysyllabic just mean it's got more than one syllable? Oh wait, the drop pod's already here. I'm done. It has not survived. You need to get out the drop pods. Yeah. I just saw that. I just saw that as you started typing. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just die. How's that sound? So for demonstration purposes, I will be showing what it means to be not extracted from the... Never mind. Fuck you all. I'm getting out of here, losers. Never mind. I was never in danger at all. It was all a lie. I'm going to deposit my 2 gold. And then I'm going to... Whippy dies of stupidity, didn't see the dwarf pod. It's a syllable in a polyamorous relationship with multiple other syllables. As in, what's polyamorous? Why the fuck is it a polyamorous relationship? Are they just like open to seeing other syllables? I'll be honest, this recording kind of went dumb. This kind of went a little bit fucking out of control. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's kind of fucking wild what was happening.